UFC 317 brings us probably one of the most exciting fights in the lightweight division that we've had in quite some time. And, I'm kind of disappointed about the entire media promotion from the UFC behind it. We've got Charles Oliveira getting another crack at the lightweight championship after losing his championship to Islam Makhachev and then losing the opportunity to fight again because of an injury. He's redeemed himself. He's put himself back in the playing field. And now he's contending for the UFC lightweight championship against now former UFC featherweight champion Ilia Topuria, who decided, hey, you know what? I want the task of going up to another weight class and winning the lightweight championship. Admittedly, Ilia Topuria wanted to go up against Islam Makhachev and dethrone the lightweight champion, but he said, you know what? I'll take the next best thing. I'll take on the former lightweight king in Charles do Bronx Oliveira. Now, in this fight, I've got Ilia Topuria. And I'm not going with Ilia Topuria because I think Ilia Topuria is just probably one of the most talented fighters on the UFC roster. I do believe that. I do believe that. I'm going with Ilia Topuria because of his pace, his pressure, his ability to break his opponent down, and to be honest with you, the power in his shots. Listen, this isn't quite like any of the guys Charles has beaten before. Guys like Beneil Dariush or guys like Dustin Poirier or guys like Justin Gaethje. This is a guy in Ilia Topuria who isn't afraid to mix it up and go on the ground with you. This is a guy in Ilia Topuria who isn't afraid to get his boxing going. This is a guy in Ilia Topuria who will crack you on the feet. And make no mistake about it, Charles Oliveira, Du Bronx, has gotten cracked in every single one of his fights. Even his last time out against Michael Chandler, he got cracked. Now he's going against Ilia Topuria in this fight. Listen, how I see this fight happening and taking place, I think in large part it could take place on the feet for the most. But I also wouldn't be surprised if Ilia Topuria hurt Charles to the body or hurt Charles to the head and then decide to take him out of there via submission. Either way, I think Ilia Topuria is on an amazing run right now, right? You think about the guys he's dismantled of as of recently, Alexander Volkanovski, Max Holloway, and Charles Oliveira. And this is a guy that I think he's going to be able to find the chin of a Charles Oliveira. This is a guy with Ilia Topuria who has big dreams and big goals of things that he wants to accomplish. He's been on record saying, hey, moving to lightweight is good for me. It is good for my health. It is good for my overall durability, right? His long-standing durability in the lightweight division and beyond. Because this is a weight that's a little more natural to him. He's not cutting weight and draining himself to get down to a certain weight. Ilia El Matador, I'm sorry, La Liga, as he's called himself, or Legenda. I don't want to butcher the name, but Ilia Topuria at this point in time, as a guy, is I think he's going to be a very, very tough out for a lot of lightweights. And I think that this is a perfect matchup for him against a guy like Charles, who's willing to step into the fire, who's willing to throw with you. And I think Charles is going to be there to be hit. In this fight, UFC 317, I've got and new UFC lightweight champion, Ilia Topuria.